Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am going to be showing you a fall inspired makeup look. So if you guys would like to see what I come up with, then just keep watching. Okay, so we are going to start with the eyes first. I'm not 100% sure really what I want to do. I loosely know what I want to do, but let's just roll with it. I'm going to prime my eyes with a concealer. This concealer is obviously going to take away any discoloration on my lids. Super excited about this product. I'm going to be using the Carli Bybel palette. So I'm going to take a Sigma E40 and I'm going to go into this shade and I'm going to set that eyeshadow base. Just so that my shadows aren't hard to blend and so that they don't streak on that tacky shadow base. Then I'm going to go in with that shade right there. I don't even really know what to call this. It's almost like a light mauve with brown in it. But I'm just going to lightly use that as a transition shade with the same brush. I'm going to take this L'Oreal lip palette and Nude 1 and I'm going to go into the very much loved brown shade right here, and I'm using an E35 brush by Sigma, and I'm going to go ahead and apply that into the crease to help deepen up and define the crease a little more. The good thing about the mauve shade though is that it's just going to peek through just slightly. Then I'm going to go ahead with the same brush and these two brown shades. So I'm going to use this one and this one now and deepen up the crease. And I'm going to deepen up the outer V as well. Just slightly, not too much. If you go too far, like you see we'll clean that up after. That's basically why we do the eyes first. I'm going to take this shade right here, and I'm actually just going to be using my fingers. And I'm going to be applying that directly to the lid. Oh, that's really pretty. Really pretty. Just go back with this brush and blend. And then I'm going to be taking this Jessie's Girl pigment. It's in the shade Penny Arcade, and it's this really beautiful pigment. Alright, so I'm going to wet my brush with some facial spray. It almost makes a paste if the brush is a little wet. If that's the case, I'm going to just go in the back of your hand and make sure that it's not going to go on the lid chunky. And once you are ready, you can start applying it onto the lid. I just want to go ahead and buff around the edges to make sure that there's not a crazy harsh line. Now I'm going to go in with some gel liner. I tried to do it with regular liner, but it didn't work out. I'm not doing a wing. I just want to define that outer part of my eye. So let's see. I'm going to go back and clean up. So I'm going to prime my face with this Master Prime by Maybelline. It's like one of my absolute favorite primers. It's the Blur and Illuminate. This really helps to moisturize the skin, which is probably the #1 thing that I love about it. And for my cheeks and porous areas, I'm going to use the same kind of primer, but it's the Blur and Smooth one. So this one has a little bit of a thicker texture. Like I don't even know, like it's like unexplainable, the texture of this. I like to pat this onto my cheeks and my nose. And then any excess I like to just smooth. But I find that this really does smooth the texture of my face. And the foundation that I've really been liking for like a medium natural look is the Ready Set Gorgeous. I'm going to be using that in the shade 210. I'm going to go ahead and highlight the under eye. I'm just going to take a beauty blender and pounce that. I'm going to take my Coty Airspun Loose Face Powder and a tapered highlighting brush. And I'm going to take my Hourglass Ambient Lighting palette, and I'm going to take this brush. This is the Large Powder F20, and I'm going to mix this shade and this shade. Skip this center shade, and I'm going to mix these two shades. It's going to give me a very natural look. Then I'm going to take this large tapered face brush and my Makeup Forever Pro Sculpting Duo, and whatever bronzer I can get from this, I'm going to be bronzing my face with. So I'm bronzing up the face. So usually I bronze here, here, and a little on the jaw, like the 3. But you just see what bronzing does, it kind of warms up the face. Okay, so you bronze where you contour. And bronzing is almost like putting a transition shade there, your contour. It's kind of what I feel like. So I just did my brows. Now we're going to go back to the face. Contour with Nars Casino bronzer and a Sigma F10. Just turn it on its side and contour. And take the tip of the brush and contour the side of my face. Then I'm going to take a Colourpop blush. Don't be alarmed when you see this blush because it looks really scary, but it actually goes on the face beautifully. I love it. So I just take any synthetic brush that's kind of dense, put it in there a couple times to get a decent amount of pigmentation. I begin to pounce it lightly on the face. It's a beautiful warm blush, and it just gives you a little bit of a flush. I'm going to move back onto the lower part of my eyes, and that's like really simple. I'm going to take a mixture of these two shades on a tapered blending brush, apply that underneath the eyes to smoke it out. Into my Anastasia Contour Kit with the banana shade, and I'm going to go ahead and brighten up under the eye and also clean up. I'm going to very lightly highlight. This is Bobbi Brown Bronze Glow. You can get this. It's not like limited anymore. It's available. And if you see that, you need it. And I know it's fall, so people don't normally have like super glowy skin in fall. A glow is so in that it's wrong not to do a glow. But don't do the glow if you don't want to. I just did my eyelashes off camera, and now I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the lip. So you can basically do any lip color that you want with this makeup look. It's pretty simple, like pretty neutral, but because it's fall, I would either encourage you to do like a burgundy lip or the lip that I'm going to show you, or a red lip. So what I'm going to be doing is a brown lip because that's very on trend, so I want to try it. The lip liner that I'm going to be using today is Skimpy by Colourpop. This is a really pretty color on its own. Do you see how much fuller that side looks? I'm going to be using the Nudes collection by Maybelline. I believe they're still available in 925 Maple Kiss, which is a little bit of a darker nude. I mean, I don't want to go balls to the wall, but I never wear brown lips. When the Nudes collection came out, obviously I went like a crazy person and I bought every shade that was in the Nudes collection, but I haven't even touched any of the brown shades. And there's this shade, and there's an even darker brown shade in Untainted Spice, which I was going to use, but I don't want to like scare myself, so I just need to experiment more because I bought them and I don't even, like, they're brand new still, like I barely even use them. So, but I'm actually really feeling this, like with the eyes and stuff. I'm really excited about this makeup look. I love, love, love the way that it turned out, and I can't wait to go show it off. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this makeup look, please give it a thumbs up, and I will have everything listed below in the description box. And yeah, if you have any comments or anything like that, leave them below and I will be more than happy to answer them. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!